Rhea there with the latest from East Dulwich. Well, the heads of a host of top UK firms will be sharing their wisdom at a special summit this afternoon. It's all part of the first ever National Mentoring Day, which aims to support startups and small businesses. Chelsey Baker is behind the initiative and joins me now. Now, Chelsey, what was the starting point for this? Why did you think we need a day just for mentoring?
Well, there was hundreds of awareness days out there, from Zombie Day to Lawnmower Day, you name it. And at the end of the day, I've mentored hundreds of companies, and I've seen firsthand how mentoring can really help individuals, businesses, communities, universities, colleges. You know, I've witnessed the results. And it's just absolutely incredible that, you know, there isn't anything like this. And I thought, right, we have to get this new mentoring initiative out there so more people can benefit from the amazing effects of mentoring.
You're right, I'm surprised because there are so many days. Every week there's a new day for something.
Exactly.
I'm surprised there wasn't a mentoring day before. But is this something you've had your own personal experience of? Did you have mentors?
That's a good question. Actually, I didn't have mentors, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate today about helping people, because throughout my career, you know, struggling and making mistakes and having to learn everything the hard way, I pass on 20 years worth of business experience and skills and resources and contacts to those people that I mentor now. And I've mentored hundreds of companies.
And it's obviously not just about people having a mentor, it's about encouraging those who have that experience to become a mentor themselves. Are you finding that's easy?
We have been inundated with very high-profile people, top entrepreneurs, very successful, you know, asking how can we get involved, how can we be a mentor? And that's the reason why we have this summit taking place later on this afternoon in London, because mentoring works, and it's a showcase so that we can actually see some of the results in front of us, some people that have been mentored, some highly successful mentors, and actually, you know, perhaps have a shared synergy of what can be achieved. We've got the heads of leading mentoring organisations coming down. We've got Will King, the founder of King of Shaves, the founder of Cafe Nero, just incredible people. And some, you know, some staggering results have been actually launched today as well about mentoring, conducted by Bertram Dyson Bell and the Rockstar Mentoring Group. The survey says that nearly 50% of businesses have actually been helped by a mentor. But why do we still have this mentoring gap where people don't know where to turn to find one?
Because it is something that's commonly seen in other parts of the world and that have been going for a long time. So why do you think we're so behind the curve here?
There just seems to be this gap. I was on the radio the other day, and some single mother was saying to me, you know, I can't find a mentor to fit in with my schedule. And actually, this is why there's this new mentoring initiative, and that's why I created the day, to help people explore these stories and you know, actually find out, actually, is there a mentor to suit me? Because there's telephone mentoring, there's Skype mentoring, there's group mentoring. There's something for everybody, and my goal, my aim is to make sure that mentoring is accessible to everyone.
And we do hear lots about startups in London especially, and the fact that there's lots more of them in the past few years. And one of the things they always talk about is the funding gap. There's never enough money for them. But is that something mentoring can help with as well?
Actually, yeah, I'm speaking at a show for that very topic, actually, because what happens when all these entrepreneurs get their money? I've had horror stories. People present to me cases of, I'm going to spend £15,000 on my website. Sometimes it's upwards of even higher figures on a huge marketing campaign. But if the message is wrong in the marketing campaign, they're wasting their money. So it's definitely something that should be an absolute must to accompany young entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs in general, SMEs, when they get their money, their funding. Definitely. So
fascinating. Well, we wish you all the best with the first ever Mentoring Day Summit, and I'm guessing there'll be more after this.
And the rest of the public can get involved as well. It's a country initiative. You know, we're encouraging everybody to thank their mentors and start discussions. So definitely it's a fantastic addition to the UK calendar.
Brilliant, Chelsey. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Moving on now, this is London Live News. Still ahead. Could you survive in the capital with just £100? We meet the man who is in a bid to promote unsigned musicians.